Hello balloon artists. Today I'm going to show you how to make this indoor rainbow arch without using any helium or any kind of framework. It's completely air filled. Hi, I'm Melanie from Balloon Artworks in Derbyshire in the UK. For our base we're using 11-inch rounds sized to 8 inches. Okay, and if you're using a hand pump, that's about 26 strokes of the hand pump. I'm using the premium twin air sizer and that's 4.1 setting. Okay, so this inflator sizes automatically. It's an excellent piece of equipment. Okay, you just round those off. Make another one of those. Take your 2 duplets and twist together to form a cluster of 4. Put that to one side. Take a 160, pinch the end, and just run the 160 through your fingers and then just tie a knot in the end, and that gives you a flat, uninflated strap. Take one of your clusters of 4 and just wrap that 260 in, just figure of 8 it around, and then I'm just going to tie it, okay? Take your next cluster of 4, position it over the top of the first. You want to make sure that your balloons are sitting so that the top one is sitting in between 2 balloons on the bottom layer. Pull that strap up through the centre and just figure of 8 around. Okay, take your next cluster of 4, do the same thing, position the balloon in between 2, pull the strap up, and then just figure of 8 around that layer. And then with your last cluster, again, position it on the top and figure of 8 around. Okay, so that's what you've got. Okay. Take a weight, I'm using a sand weight, which water weight would do just as well, and I'm just going to pull that into the base here. Okay, just pulling it through, up through into that second layer and wrapping around, figure of 8ing around those balloons. You can do this earlier, you can do this when you just do your second tier if you like. Okay? When we're sizing balloons, we've got different ways that we can size. So my sizing box doesn't have an 8-inch slot. So today I'm going to be using the slide and size to size the balloons. Another way that we can size is to count the number of strokes we use to inflate, or we can use a digital inflator. This one isn't digital. Now I want to size to 8 inches, so I've measured 8 inches, and I know that for me, with this hand pump, that's going to be 26 strokes of the hand pump. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. And for this first balloon, I tie this straight off. So for this first one, I'm not tying to one of the other Link-O-Loons, just quick links just yet, okay? So that's what you've got. For the remaining balloons, I'm going to use my inflator. And then size. And for this type of balloon arch, it's really important that your sizing is spot on. And then I'm just tying those 2 balloons together. And then this is the first balloon that I inflated. I'm going to want to wrap the knot end into the base. And I just like to take the tip, pinch the air out of each, and then I tie the 2 together. Okay, and we can continue like this. Letting the air out until the sides of the balloon just gently touch the slide and size, and I can just gently pull those through, okay? And then wrap the necks over and tie. So push the air out, those tips, and tie those two together. Together. These designs where I want the colours to go in a particular order, I do tie as I go just to avoid confusion. This is our chain. Next, take some 5-inch rounds and inflate with 2 strokes of the hand pump. So that's to 3.5 inches. 1, 2, round off, twist, tie. Okay? That's a duplicate. We'll do that again. 1, 2, round off, put a twist in to trap the air. 1, 2, round off, twist, wrap together and tie, and then just wrap these together a couple of times. And you want to make 10 of these. Take your clusters of 4 and just wrap them in between the quick links. That just firms everything up. So just continue, just take your cluster and just pull it through and then wrap it over and lock it in position. And you'll see that's straightening everything up straight away. Okay, take your cluster, pull it through and wrap it over. You can do this as duplets if you want and add the duplets rather than as a cluster of 4. Just use 2 duplets, that works as well. But I just find the cluster of 4 is easier to handle. Just work your way along. So this style of arch is only suitable for indoor use. It's really important to remember that. And take your knot and nozzle and just wrap that through. So it's not a structure that is robust enough for use outdoors. And we've got a chain of 11 quick links here. That's pretty much the maximum that you can get air filled like this. So beyond 11 and you're starting to struggle, the arch doesn't stay upright, just air filled. Okay? And then just adjust your bases and pull them outwards until you're happy with how it looks, and you need to do that from a distance. To attach the rainbow to the base, I'm going to use a 260 and I'm just wrapping the tip of the 260 into the cluster of white balloons. Okay, so I'm just connecting that, and then I'm going to use what's left to pull this into the base. using this end to connect back into the white 5-inch rounds. And then it's a matter of just positioning the rainbow until you're happy with it. So this is the deliberately sort of organic, 3D, messy style rainbow. I wanted to give a lot more life to this base. I'll see you again in the next video.